Oh.
What happened to you guys? It just disappeared on me.
Did you do a different pick or something?
And all my power disappeared on me and then
A different pick.
Something happened. You just went bye-bye.
You didn't die. That's a good.
It's all that porn, man.
Yeah, it's got viruses.
all that porn just shuts your power off and then you're just like, what happened?
Yep.
What happened?
How did I get... Oh, there I am.
Porn is what happened.
Yeah,
It's always what
they'll
happens.
do it every time.
Right?
Bologna nipples and spaghetti sauce.
Oh, dude, the bologna nipples.
Be right back.
All right, well, welcome back, guys. Oh, there's nobody here. They're all gone. They abandoned me.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Here, I'll even do this.
Oh, you gonna talk Seki? What?
I resubscribed to that shit.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. Hasn't come through on the channel yet, though.
Oh, I gotta hit share.
Oh, you can do it in secret?
I guess? I don't know.
Oh, dude, New World says it's coming out in May now on Steam.
It's that Amazon one, right?
That is the Amazon one. Yeah.
Grab this one.
It did not say May before. It says May now.
What do you guys think about that Amazon MMO?
Wait, was that
Don't know.
Bashida?
I haven't played it yet.
Yes, it was, and Amazon stinks.
Dude, we got everybody coming out tonight. Got a Chupa. Chupa left, huh?
I love Amazon.
Yeah.
He did.
What's up,
Super
Bushido?
sneaky that way.
What's wrong with Amazon?
It's gonna take over the
I
world.
did
one day,
hear
man.
their
You gotta get
product.
on board.
It's not even that. It's just the way he
We got
treats
an
his
ad.
employees.
Who?
I don't work for him, so I don't have to worry
I was
about
gonna
that.
say I'm a customer, not an employee, when it comes to Amazon.
Right.
Yeah.
I actually have a buddy who's an employee, and
They
they
got somebody
treat him good.
killed with a forklift, and then they
That can happen
blamed the
anywhere.
guy who got killed.
Are you letting that
Sure.
thing hit you?
That sounds like a warehouse, warehouse
Flip.
job.
Flippery.
I mean, isn't that what Amazon is?
He was
Oh, so you
supposed
got
to be
jobs
working
too.
on it, but he
No,
wasn't
I'm
qualified
just
to
saying
work
that
on the
happens-
forklift.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens
it could
everywhere.
happen
It's
on
not
any
just
job.
Amazon.
And it's not Amazon. It's the forklift driver.
Yeah, but Amazon is one of the biggest culprits out there right now.
Yes.
So you
which
gotta
means
start
they
at
have
the top
a
and
higher
work-
probability of forklift.
Yeah, I mean, it's odds. I mean, it's like...
And they bribed OSHA to change the facts of the incident report.
I don't know nothing about none of that.
That tinfoil hat fits really, really good, doesn't it?
I mean, it could
I
be
don't-
true,
I'm sure stuff like that happens.
It's a visitor.
but I do get my
But it
package
doesn't-
after like 24 hours. So
That's
That's
what
true.
I was just about to say. It doesn't change my delivery time.
Nope.
They are known for
Does not
pretty
change
horrible
delivery
work.
time. I know that's
Situations.
insensitive, but I mean, in reality,
Then my suggestion would be don't work for him, just buy from him.
yep.
Yeah.
I used to
when
live
you
in,
do
I used to
that,
live in
you're
Raleigh.
supporting them by giving them your money.
yeah, but I mean, what's our alternative though? To buy from Walmart? They're just as bad.
I used to live
Yes.
in Raleigh,
But you
and
can
there's
pick a
a
mom and
Amazon
pop
warehouse.
store if they still exist in your area.
Yeah, they don't exist. But I used to work in Raleigh where there's an Amazon warehouse, and I knew several people that worked there, and they loved working for Amazon.
Oh yeah, get Prime for free. I mean, come on.
I'm sure.
That's like what, $150?
Yeah, and some of the
Well,
workers
they-
who work
They're
in
not bad. They treat
Australia,
the people decently.
They do.
they
I
spoke
think it's
out
based
against
off of the
climate
managers.
change, and then they got threatened with being fired.
We got
So
a
they
wand of
say.
alert. We got a wand of.
Sounds like hearsay to me.
I mean, I eat a lot of burritos, so climate change is definitely a real thing.
I think all
for
of
sure.
it's. I think all those news stories could be partially true, or completely true, or completely false. You can. I mean, you have to have like just hard facts.
Yeah, I need realistic facts that.
And you gotta
Show numbers.
beat those facts into the ground,
Invite AC to the group.
slap them around a little bit.
That would be Nano.
What'd I do?
The question is, what didn't you do?
I don't see anybody doing it.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
Shriggy right there. Says,
Tricky. I don't leave the house at all.
It doesn't seem like Shriggy leaves the house very often either. He can still work from home.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I order my groceries, have them delivered. I order
CK?
from Amazon.
You want to grab these?
What?
CK. CK.
I'm throwing shurikens at him.
Oh, okay. Well, let me know when you threw it, and I'll pop in.
Get better. Throw them harder.
Faster.
Yeah.
Stronger.
Better.
Stronger.
Stronger.
Well, wasn't it
Harder,
faster?
Harder, faster.
We could do it better.
Harder,
Whatever.
faster.
That's what she said?
I get same day and next day delivery through Amazon. I can literally order perishables and have them delivered. I haven't done that yet. I have not ordered groceries through Amazon. I will order them through Walmart or Kroger's and then do like the pickup, but I have not done that through Amazon yet.
Please don't die, sir.
Yeah, I like Amazon delivery. I'm a customer. I'm not a worker there, so
I know
it's good for me.
the company's going to go downhill as soon as that guy's not in charge anymore. I mean, it may be another 20 years before he kicks the bucket or whatever it might be, but he's the guy holding it together. It's just like every
Who,
other
Jeff?
company.
Jeff
Is in
Bezos
charge?
is still pretty young.
You
Well,
mean
the,
Jeff
the
Bezos?
problem is you have no alternative. Your alternative is leave the house and do it, or you could not leave the house, and Amazon is pretty much your only
No,
choice.
Well,
there-
Walmart
there's-
has tried to do some online shopping, although their thing sucks horribly compared to Amazon's.
There-
But
There's some stuff. There's all options out there. There's eBay.
Target's pretty good.
Yes.
Target's
Yeah,
I
online
mean, I
shopping.
guess anybody will
eBay
deliver,
groceries?
but
I don't.
Even
like
I wouldn't
eBay.
go for
eBay's
that.
worse than Amazon.
yeah, and I wouldn't do eBay. eBay has
Oh,
all
here's
those
a-
like nickel and dime stuff when you're selling or buying. It's horrible.
Mhm.
There's a name.
I
for
can
it.
tell you one thing.
I'm just saying there's options out there. That's all.
there are
That's all.
options.
Not good.
There's
But-
also
but-
Satan out there. That doesn't mean you should go hang out with Satan.
Oh, I do every day.
I mean, why not?
Probably daily.
No, you're pretty safe. There's no Satan out there.
Go to all his concerts and eat some popcorn.
Don't ever order Grubhub. They're shit.
I'm gonna turn
I-
that.
Unless it's
order
that
Grubhub.
crazy guy next door to you.
Screw
DK.
Grubhub. They are terrible.
Are you outside the
Oh,
zone,
I-
Shix?
Why don't you
Right.
like?
Yeah, I'm coming to open. the
Because
door.
we ordered from them a couple weekends ago from KFC. We're like, let's just get some KFC delivered because I don't feel like going out. So they closed at 9. We put in our order at like 8:15. We're like, we better hurry up and order, right? So it gives us a delivery time. Then the delivery time backs up. And it keeps going back and back and back. Finally, we get a call like 2 hours later. We're wondering where the hell our food is. And they apologized. Some foreign person apologized that our delivery wasn't brought to us. That was it. That was all they would. Just nothing. They didn't give us anything. They didn't explain anything.
I've never had that happen,
Shit
and I've ordered.
service.
I've never had that happen, and I've been delivered.
Shriggy has
not
several
delivered.
times.
Off
We
of
use oh shit. What's the app we use?
You come with?
DoorDash.
Yes,
Come on down.
DoorDash.
DoorDash is much better. You're right.
It's awesome. We use DoorDash all. Well, not all
Except
the
you
time.
gotta have a cell phone, and I shut my cell phone down years ago.
You don't need the cell phone. You can go to their website and do
I was
it.
gonna say, I think they do website stuff.
Yeah, you can go on their website and do
It's
it.
just easier on the cell phone because they can text you and give you updates.
Who?
You brought-
What?
Yeah.
Well, they told me when I called them, they said they gotta have the location feature turned on your phone.
Not if you do it from your computer. You can just give them the exact location.
What the hell is that?
Give me an invite, by the way, guys. Me and Shix.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, invite Shix as well.
It's Nano.
Shix is
Yeah.
Ranger.
They're gonna leave. They're gonna leave because Nano's not inviting again.
Didn't somebody say they had, and I don't remember who it was, whether it was Uber Eats or Grubhub, but didn't somebody say they had them leave their pizza on the step
That was
outside their
that
building?
was Pooh. What was his name? He was in our Discord. Started with a P, I thought.
What?
Yeah,
Poo Flung Poo?
I can't remember the guy. No,
Yeah, that guy.
no, it wasn't him.
Cypher deck?
Let me see if he's on.
It's
Paper
just
deck?
Hoflung.
Piper
No,
deck?
no, it was not Hooflung.
There's
Poopy?
there's two.
Poopy
You
butthole?
know, there's two people on the server named Hoflung, right?
It started with a P, not an 8.
Is it Poopy Butthole?
was poopy.
Strong poopy butthole.
Was it Mr. Poopy Butthole? Because he did earn that Mr. title. But yeah, no, I mean, there's been some horror stories out there. It's the same thing with Amazon, dude. Like, I've seen the old videos before Amazon started delivering themselves. I haven't really seen any since, but I'm sure we'll see some in the future where
it's poop. It's
Pets a
poopy
rogue.
in Discord.
Pets
It's poopy in Discord.
or people used to like throw flat screen TVs over like the fence, or step on it or run it over with their mail delivery truck. And, like, there's always going to be the bad apples that do weird crap, but hopefully the company makes it right. And I think that's what Amazon, at least in my opinion, has always done for me. Anytime I've gotten a company try to screw me over or just not deliver what they said they're going to deliver, Amazon's like, well, we don't really care what they say. If they won't pay for it, or if they won't make it right, we'll do it for you. And like, if the third party doesn't do that, then I might as well just go straight to the buyer or the seller, because I can do that these days. I don't need to go to a giant warehouse and like, you can buy straight from Dell, you can buy straight from CyberPower or whoever else you're trying to buy stuff from.
Oh
No,
shit!
I have no
shit,
clue how
shit.
you find these games.
Shakes, you
Oh,
have
shit,
a
shit.
torch?
You're-
Torp?
Oh, but it looks like a game I'd like to play.
That's amazing.
Your
no,
Rangers
no.
coming. Your Rangers come along nicely, man. You gotta
Yeah, I
wait.
still got a lot to get, but I'm making moves.
Yeah, I'm glad you got that breastplate, man. I know you spent some DKP on it, which is great.
Yeah.
What does the Ranger click do? What's the
Colliver.
link it? Oh shit! Nice.
That's a rogue.
Yeah, no, I always turn the back.
Whatever.
You also got a. I saw you got a wave crasher on him, man.
Yeah.
You almost didn't get that wave crasher.
Somebody almost got the transfer.
Wait, what'd you guys do with the transfer?
He almost logged off. I'm like, oh, by the way.
Yeah, I almost locked up with this wave crasher in my inventory. I completely forgot.
That's what I would figure.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What? Who got a wave crusher?
Shicks.
Shakes.
How'd you get a wave crusher?
Busy boy, baby.
How do you not have one?
I bought it.
Hey, why don't you have one?
Yeah, it's safe. I know I got like
Only people with good shamans get wave crash.
Right? I don't even have a good shot.
I got 2 of them.
Wave crusher. You were farming in Siren's Grotto, or did you just buy it?
No, I bought it.
But not
Was it 60, or how much it ended up costing you?
I did a spur of the moment even trade for a blue throne,
Wow.
so I overpaid.
Wow, yes you did.
You way overpaid.
Wait, you did what?
Can I get some
I mean,
buffs when you get a chance, guys?
The throne
Shit
was
has
free, and I didn't have to go
spring
try to sell.
and a tuna.
I'll get haste in a bit.
The tuna and talisman, yeah, I could use a magic resist and
Something else?
Yeah, I'll GRM.
Oh, you traded a throne for it?
Yeah, I mean, I can go get another one.
Yeah, you farm Plan Mischief quite a bit, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, although I did switch my bind to TOV, so I'll have to get another Koth up. But I can farm it on my druid too.
When you get back out here, I'll throw group resist magic.
We were actually gonna do POM today, but I didn't get it. I didn't get my monk up there in time. I need to get him up. Need to get a blame stick.
that's you rats incoming.
I could also use some buffs. I got talisman, strength, regrowth. I need a
Kill the
haste.
elemental, please.
I need a haste and a dex, please, sir.
Yeah, haste will come in a bit once I get mana. Oh, yike.
Also, if I got the torrent downloaded,
You got
You
So I'm
don't
on to
know
the
what
next
this site
Oh,
you're
right on.
talking about is.
I got the game downloaded, not torrent.
No, you found it on your shelf. You went through your
It's
boxes.
not. It's not illegal. You bought this off.
We're just making fun of the whole situation.
I know.
Yeah. Just trying to be
Look what I found.
I parked my ship in the bay. Yar.
Is that bay still a thing? People are still going to that place?
Of course, man.
You say of course, but before that place existed, there was like 80 other ones. Those are kind of like a dime a dozen. They show up and disappear.
So now I'm doing the patcher part, Cypher.
Okay, yeah, it takes a little bit because it has to go through all the different patches.
Yeah, so that's running now.
Right on.
Oh, can
I don't
get
know,
a
you-
gem too? If you got the mana for it at some point, it doesn't have to be right
Dang.
now.
Play some
You got a
Rocket
bunch of
League
needy
till you get
bastards over
ready.
there.
Some of those torrent stuff software scares me though.
But
Torrent, what
shit.
torrent stuff? What are you talking about? We don't torrent around here.
Yeah, we don't need no stinking badges.
You could find me a caster mob. I could get quite a bit of mana back and be good.
Usually just rats. Rats is all that's down in the jail. I might be able to find one.
Bunch
of
of
these.
rat bastards.
An elemental mob or something, maybe.
Yeah, it's usually what it is. Oops. Oh well. I'm gonna try to miss that one.
Which one? The one we're on, or?
The one the Rangers hit.
I'm so glad you need to get your other sword. Shit.
Yeah, you gotta get up to 8 and you gotta
Good
get
luck with
lucky
the Shattered
for
Emeralds.
They were doing hate today, weren't
that's
they?
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
pain.
they
Yeah,
were
but-
up.
Yeah, but the Shattered Emeralds aren't dropping, dude. At like
I haven't seen one ever drop.
they're almost becoming as rare as mage staffs. It seems like.
There's definitely a lot more mages on the server than there are rangers, so at least you got that going for you.
But still, I'm not gonna pay $1 million plat for.
Depends, dude. Like if you already got everything you need and you got a million
Okay.
plat laying around.
Even still, I wouldn't waste $1 million plat doing that.
I mean, I think their Shattered Emeralds are selling for like 70K ish.
That's not too bad.
If you can find one.
Right, if you can find somebody selling one.
Make sure you loot all those mobs up, shits, because nobody else is. We had a granite pauldron rod earlier because nobody was looting.
God, I can't believe you guys
That
let
was
stuff
dead?
rot.
I'm gonna loot. Tell me if you want anything.
Yeah, I won't put this axe back on the petty.
You said you're not gonna put that axe back on your weapon or your pet?
No. It's some random thing I picked up, I don't know where, from KO or something. It has a proc on it, or proc isn't.
Oh, I thought it was the one from here that had the haste,
No.
the earthen blade or something.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's really good to use with a torch. I don't have a torch, so.
Oh, Mike Chainer's here. I can give you a torch, I think. I'm literally parked right here on this ramp.
Oh, well, switch over to
If you
him.
want me to get you a torch and I can give you, let you borrow that haystack or whatever.
Oh, do you have that on your tune already?
Yeah, I got my
He's got all the tools.
He did
a
get
bunch of stuff.
he did get wrecked a minute ago from his own pet, so
Well, that's because I had a rat charm hasted and I had 2 Yakisha weapons that procced 4 times when the charm broke on me. With only shaman healing, so I'm not gonna do that.
we still only have a shaman healing.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna do it again. He's a good shaman healing, you know. It's kind of a nice.
You got a ranger.
Yeah, I can heal you.
Mm.
Just, stub your toe or something.
I mean, people knock the ranger heal, but it's
It's pretty bad.
pretty good. It's pretty good. I believe it is. Good.
It is better than bandages slightly.
Slightly.
Somebody who has really high level skill and bandages might actually be able to heal faster.
That's 100 hit points at this at the level I'm at now.
You can get
One,
Chloro
I'm
and
talking.
Max Lock.
I'm talking about greater healing. Though.
Look, see, I just healed him to full.
I think bandages is a percentage though, right? It's not like a straight amount of health at a higher level.
It's is it?
Ranger heals still
I
better.
don't remember.
It seems like I do 1 to 2%, sometimes 3% on some people. For every bandage I put down.
It's a percentage based on your skill level, I think.
Yeah.
And the max you can bandage for is like 50 HP.
Oh, and it
This,
has to be more than 50. I've healed Cypher up pretty quick on his shaman a few times.
This named pet's pretty good though. He backstabs for 400.
You took the names?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. What level? What level is your ranger now?
54.
Nice, man. You're getting there.
67% in, yeah.
When do you get your speed bump?
60.
60.
That's when B becomes
55
a real.
though. 55 is huge. It's chloroplast. You get.
True shot.
Yeah.
I got haste for you when you get out here.
And you do get fear animal, I think, right?
At level 15.
Yeah, you get it early.
No, I thought Ranger. I thought there was Rangers got something real late though. That was panic animal, maybe.
No, that's level 15.
Okay.
It got moved down to like 50.
Yeah, that panic was like 30 something for a time.
It was way up there for a while, and then it got moved down like during the.
But even that's still like super early compared to 55.
Oh, yeah. Makes it a viable strat for
Shit,
level
I
1.
keep forgetting to snare.
But yeah, the
Trash
greater healing that Rangers get heals 270 points per
Yeah,
heal, and it is nice.
level 57, which is nice. I mean, it's not a, it's not a game breaker, but it's helpful.
It is.
Did we want to work our way down to the other entrance in case anybody dies? My cleric is actually camped down there.
Yeah, if the other groups can come. Are they still there?
You guys don't die. I'll be right
There's
back.
the kittens are still in the zone. Yeah.
I can go take a look, see where they're at.
Flip it.
I'll let you guys kill this while I go look.
How often does that slow proc on that wave crash?
I proc twice this fight, but it's only 20% slow.
I mean, it's better than 0.
That's more of a tanking weapon than relying on slow.
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, I got it because I solo a lot, so any slow is good.
True.
You gotta get that
Oh.
epic slow.
What's the two-handed sword that Rangers get with slow? There's a
I
I
don't
know what-
remember what it's called. I know what you're talking about. I can't remember what it's called. It's out of set.
yeah, and it has like a 50% slow on it or something.
I didn't think it was that high.
It's a really good slow.
Sure it's 50 though?
It is 50. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I'll hand this once I get a better weapon. I'll hand this off to my warrior because it's really good for aggro.
You should
And
get
you
an
already
edge
have
of
an
a.
infestation on him too, right?
Flip
Yeah.
it.
You should get an edge of a Nightwalker, man. That's a good Ranger main.
Yeah, they're still down here. Although we could probably move past them. Somebody wants to do a camp check.
Is that a two-hand slash or a two-hand blunt?
Two-handed slash.
Yeah, two-hand slash. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's
It's a swarm caller. Swarm caller.
Swarm
Call.
Caller,
That's it. Yeah.
yeah. It's out. It's not out of. It's out of KC, isn't it?
Corner.
Yeah, it's nice for Ranger.
It's a 50% slow at level 60.
Yep.
Alright,
That's
guys,
pretty
I'm
nice.
gonna go to bed.
Alright,
Okay,
Bushido,
man.
hope you feel better, man.
Yeah, you definitely need to get that shit.
It's only like 3 to 500.
Well, I am feeling better. It just turned out to be bad sinus dripping down on my throat.
Oh, okay, that's good. No, I mean, it's not good, but it's good that they figured out what it was. Yeah, jump into Discord more often, man. We'd love to hear from you.
What is the Golem Tower?
That's the little waterfall in between where we're at and the other castle. So we could move down if you guys want.
You want to move down to like the ghost tower?
To the well, we could go all the way down to the ghost tower. I was thinking just to that entrance where my cleric's at in case anybody dies.
I mean, I'm good. We can move down.
There's a mob.
I guess just let those guys know that we're moving past them so they don't think we're taking their camp.
What's the camp we're moving?
Docks.
Does anybody want to shrink? Oh my gosh, it's a lady.
No, it's not. It's a dude. Dude looks like a lady.
They want to swap camps. So maybe we can stay there if you wanted to. She'd rather go to the docks. I don't care.
Well, I mean the entrance, anyways. The other city entrance.
Well, they said they were leaving. That's what I said.
Yeah, they're coming up.
You might have to get rid of your pet here.
Nah, he should be fine as long as he hugs the wall.
Yeah, that's one fat ogre.
We could do the pillar here.
That's what they were doing. Or are you talking about right here at the... Yeah, you already did. This is what I was talking about. This is where my guys camped.
Oh, okay. That's perfect.
You want us to save the wizard so you can suck his mind?
Nah.
Or?
I can suck his mind.
Dude, that's so hot.
I'm like that bug from Starship Group.
Oh, and the second one?
Yeah.
The one the guy sleeps with?
Mm-hmm. Or the weird bug in Star Trek?
Yeah, there you go.
Rathacon.
Yeah.
We want to tuck in the corner next to that rock golem so the mobs won't run.
Sure.
Yeah.
There was a thing on, I can't remember if it was Facebook or Twitter, I can't remember. But that scene in Starship Troopers, you know, the shower scene where they co-ed shower, like that was.
Oh, and he's doing the interview with everybody?
Where they, yeah.
Oh, we're not going to kill that.
We weren't
No,
going
we're
to.
not.
We weren't going to.
We got a harvester over here if you want to mez that. I'll jump on the golem.
Nah, I'm going to try to blur the...
Okay.
I guess it's selling that to the actors, and they would not do it unless the guy directing it would be naked while he did it, and he did it, or something like that.
That's weird.
Kind of weird
That's
story.
dedication, man.
I mean, why do you want to see him naked?
I think
not?
as actors, I think made them feel bad. I don't know. I don't get it.
I mean, I think that's the thing in porno, right? Is like they're all supposed to be naked or half naked or whatever.
So let me dive here right back.
Yeah, I don't know. For that time, that was a pretty scandalous scene for just a non-triple X movie.
True.
They probably-
But still, man, like
Um,
if I'm naked, having somebody else naked is probably not gonna make me feel better. I just pulled a harvester, by the way.
This did not blow. He went AFK.
He went AFK?
Every single
yeah.
time.
Okay, well then I'm attacking the harvester.
But there was this one time. No. Get this go off me, bro.
Is he slowed?
Fucking just kill the golem after this.
Well, obviously, but I'm just saying the harvester's gonna heal him if you don't kill him first.
Yeah.
He's already trying to heal himself.
notes on him. Or maybe he's AFK, I don't know.
Yeah, he is a.
You got to turn those mobs, okay? But that movie was definitely not made for, like, PG. Blood and guts, people's arms flying all over the place. So. Think there was language in that one? I mean, they literally showed somebody's head being exploded.
That sounds like porn.
It was B science
Wrong
fiction, but with adult theme. I
Yeah,
think,
yeah,
maybe?
absolutely. But when the guy's holding that one guy's empty head and like the guts or the brains are all over the floor.
Did you guys kill the golem? Why'd you kill the golem?
Yeah, because he came to beat your face in.
Yeah, you didn't blur him.
It didn't blur? Oh.
No.
It's
I mean,
alright,
we
he'll
would
be
have
fine.
let you die, but you know. It doesn't matter. I can snare stuff, so they're not going to run far.
I should break this pet and have you guys just disarm.
Is it a magic weapon?
Yeah, you can't disarm it, can
No.
You get a capture and a wizard. I'm gonna capture it first.
That doesn't make any sense about the Reaver off a statue that's not a magic weapon.
Come on back. Come on back.
Baby, come back.
I mean, it's got a good delay ratio, and it's not a magic weapon.
But you can't
They didn't
disarm it.
want people. They didn't want people using it to kill will-o-wisps.
Yeah, true.
Or dragons, for that matter.
Or undead.
Just anything in general.
I'll let you guys get that last one while I pull more.
Yep.
And Roxol's awesome. He just wrecks.
It'd be better if I had a torch or if I had just any inanimate offhand.
Sometimes you can find one off of these guys.
Sometimes Chanters will leave them.
I think sometimes they spawn with them. Alright, got another 2 here.
Alright, mezzing them.
Which one are we killing?
Wizard.
Oh,
Get the capture in there.
It's decent experience in here.
Yeah, I'm up to 56% from
That's-
49.
It's a real good experience.
How close to level are you on that one, Chicks?
68% in, so what, 32% away?
Yeah, I don't know what the experience like would be here at 54. Probably
It's
pretty
good.
good.
I'm 54.
It's good, yeah.
How much have you made, Donald?
I don't know. I died and I didn't watch, so you know.
Well, the death shouldn't have been that
It's
much.
moving though.
Got
I know it's past 60%, and I know I didn't have 60% when I started. So that's pretty precise too.
super detailed on that one.
Oop, it's CHing. Crap. Did I get it? I got it. Nice.
Now, sometimes you get lucky. You come through this zone and there's no harvesters. Other times you come through and there's nothing but harvesters.
Yeah, I just wasn't close enough to stun it, so I had to chain mez it till it.
But you guys got it dead?
Oh yeah.
Alright, I got a wizard incoming.
Cool.
Are there any names on track shakes
Let me
Roxol.
check.
besides Roxel?
I did pick that the other day.
Oh, nice! You
Ooh.
got a
Very first kill.
Yeah, you hear that, AC?
Yeah, I've never gotten one after like hours of being there, so very first kill would be nice.
But yeah, what's on track, my man?
Yale the Wretched, Paul's and Red, whatever that guy is. Caradon. Not a lot of names here, are there?
There are quite a bit.
D'Artagnan.
Got another harvester incoming.
There's also a lot of quest mobs here.
Could get another regen when you get a chance now.
Same here.
You're so needy, AC. Regen.
Well, I don't necessarily need it, but it keeps me pulling.
Is that a pet break?
If only I had a ring 10, then I wouldn't need a regen.
Well, it stacks, so why not have both?
Yeah.
So
No,
just get
I don't
yourself
know.
a pre-nerf fungi staff, get yourself a fungi tunic, Coldane Insignia Ring 10, get that questable item from Charduk and Dane's Head, and you're set, man.
Yeah, that'll take me 600
belt.
years to do,
Loaded
man.
belt.
I don't think you can wear a Lodi belt as a monk.
No, monks cannot wear a loaded
Monks
belt.
cannot wear it, no.
Oh,
But that's
that's
what they can use a Dane belt, Dane head belt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get the head from Dane, and you're good.
The Chardock ring.
It's not a ring.
regen,
It's
no.
a shoulder. There's a golem coming in, by the way.
Yeah, shoulders are.
Shoulder cape. It's like
Strength.
5 slots that you can have in that one.
Yeah, strength of the elements.
No, it's the.
It's a questable piece.
Golem's gonna kill me.
Spirit racked cord.
Yeah, there you go.
Spirit
Just,
record. Yeah, that's it.
just need the Drusilla's something and the tendons off of one of the dragons.
Oh, win the
Tracking
roll
on.
for the second ring.
And then the Angry Goblin.
Well, last I heard that it could be MQ. So if somebody has the ring
It can.
already, you can just
Yeah.
use their ring,
Yeah, it can be
That's
in
true.
queue.
and they get the ring back. So it's just you just have to have those 2 pieces.
Is Clarity holding out for you? No.
What?
C2 still good?
I can barely hear you, bro.
Somebody
How's
talk.
Do
your
you have
clarity?
C2?
What?
Are you serious?
Clarity 2,
I
Brian.
heard like
Yeah,
6
Clarity
people
2.
say something that the.
How's your clarity, sir?
Screw it. I just
Oh,
recapped.
good, thanks. What the fuck? So weird.
Clean out your ears, Nono.
Cypher.
Dude, I could barely hear.
Venice
turned all
is
the way up.
power leveling 40 plus wizards tonight indeed.
Is that what level they are now?
Some of them.
It's a secret they wouldn't tell me.
In where?
DN.
Oh. Yeah. I need to take a break for.
Wait, they're
I played
already.
enough EverQuest today.
You played like an
They were.
hour.
Yeah, I know. I played enough EverQuest today.
You don't want to play with your friends anymore, Cypher. I get it.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
come over
that
and play
EverQuest has
with your
been
friends.
Yeah, I got my ball.
played. I'm waiting for another friend to come and join me on my game. I mean,
Jeez, man, you went straight for it.
You know what I'm saying, my man? You know what I'm saying, Stan, my man?
He gets a jar of peanut butter.
Jarmani.
I will download that cipher because I want to try it for real.
Yeah, same here. Just not
What game
tonight.
is it?
I'm downloading it now, but it's taking forever.
It's the
Warhammer
yeah,
Online.
down or
Return to Reckoning.
updates.
I know, dude. I'm surprised you have it downloaded. You have to download it.
Dude, I'm downloading while I'm watching videos in waiting for you to get in and on the characters like screen. I'm also downloading Tarkov at 2 megabytes a second.
He's finally joined us in the 21st century with his connection speed.
Yeah.
So that's a
Well,
goal of man to capture.
His new speed is more early 20th. All right.
Yeah. I mean, my top download speed has been like 7 megabytes a second. But my upload speed is horrible. I can't stream, sadly.
That's hard to get a good upload speed.
I know.
I nearly got laughed at when I walked into Comcast and asked them if they had a higher package for the upload speed, as if like nobody's ever asked them that question before in their life.
I will say I miss fiber. Gig up, gig down. It was wonderful.
I don't have Google Fiber where I am at.
Shariki's supposed to have it. He's moving in right next door to basically Comcast itself.
I'm talking about Google Fiber.
Yeah, they're not the only ones with fiber.
Wow, I am squishy, guys.
What's your
Nah,
AC?
these golems are just wrecking.
You're a ranger. It's just how it is.
938.
It's not too bad. Mine's only 1,004.
Rangers weren't supposed to be that gimped, man.
Rangers' defenses were. Their offensive skills weren't. They're supposed to have higher offensive skill caps.
Yeah, Rangers should be within top 5 DPS.
They are within the top 5 DPS
Yeah,
if they're getting out all the...
There's only 5 DPSs out there.
I've
so.
seen Warriors hold better DPS.
Top 5. Oh, that's great. So they're outdone by monks.
Rogues.
I wouldn't consider monks to be in that list.
Oh, please,
but,
dude. Come on. Monks are definitely in that list.
Monks are in that list because the makers of EverQuest, like, literally were slobbering over them as
How did
they treated them.
We do like slobber.
How did I get the golem?
I don't know, but you got it.
Yeah.
Freaking 60 AC legs, 55 AC arms.
A little salt there.
What crap is that for a monk?
I mean, I played a Shadow Knight originally, so I'm used to getting crapped on. It's kind of nice to play one of the classes that didn't.
ZK.
Yep.
Flip it, buddy. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
Good now.
Sometimes you just gotta flip it and reverse it, you know?
Are you able to get that one locked? Oh, you are? Nice. He must be a low level one.
He is. There's no way. I normally can.
I got the reference. I
did too.
I just don't know how to say what she says after that.
Turn, flip it, dip it, whatever she says.
Yeah, something like that. Exactly.
What are you guys talking about?
Is this your fitness plan?
Said flip it and reverse it.
Yeah,
God, I missed them, guys.
Not getting that one. Is it a movie or what?
No, it's a song. Missy Elliott.
Does anybody else miss Thoom?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Dude, brighten my day, man.
Librarian.
I mean, he comes over every night to play D&D, so...
Yeah.
I mean, if you miss something, you can host a game of D&D. He said he'd come back for that.
What was that tabletop
Roll20?
D&D type game you were...
I play Pathfinder on Monday nights. That's pretty cool. We use Roll20. It works pretty.
There's some game on Steam Macy was playing.
Oh, that was tabletop something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get notices of new games being added to that like every day.
Yeah, there's a
You guys-
zillion of them.
Are you guys ever gonna go back to that?
It's a cool little thing, but the downside to it is you got to sit there and learn the rules in some of those games, especially the good ones, are
sometimes it
super
takes
complicated.
an hour just to figure out what you're doing.
Or more. And
Sometimes
Yeah.
it's so complicated you just are like, nah.
we even tried
I'm
that.
good.
We even tried that one game that was brand new. The guy had just invented it, put it out on there. It took us several hours to get it to, try to figure out how it worked.
And he even came in and
He's like, "Oh, you guys were doing this wrong," but he's like, "I'll show you how to do it." And we played a game with him, a couple games, I think, with him, and
yeah.
so it was kind of cool. We got to actually meet the developer of it.
But I think sometimes the cool thing about those games is that even though we may be doing it wrong, we may be doing it right for our version of the game.
Oh yeah,
You know what I
anytime
mean?
you break the rules, you got to just be like, well, I'm playing my version of poker. I win.
Right.
Yep. You know, I mean,
I'm
no,
not sure that's how that
I mean
works,
like
but
that. I mean, back whenever I started playing card games, not Magic, but there was another one.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Pokemon?
No, I think it was.
Legend of the Five Rings.
I think it was Warhammer. Or not Warhammer, but
War?
Warcraft's card game. We were
Oh.
making rules up the whole time. We didn't know what we were doing, but we had a whole lot of fun playing the game.
Yeah, that's like Monopoly. Everybody plays Monopoly wrong.
Pull back.
Maybe
I don't
everybody
know
plays
about
Monopoly
that.
wrong.
Who plays Monopoly? I played Monopoly right. I win all the time.
I love Monopoly. How can you play
No,
Monopoly wrong?
I play Monopoly my own way.
That's a
Because
super easy game.
But there's you're not supposed to get money when you land on free parking, and everybody always makes that a rule. It doesn't say that in the rules.
Right.
I've never got money landing on free parking.
Me neither. We don't play that way.
There's something that if you roll, isn't it doubles or something? You get the tax money.
Nope.
No.
free, dude.
I
Nope,
don't
that's
think
not
so.
a thing at all. That's not a thing at all in Monopoly. That's what I'm saying.
What if I
Everybody.
say it is?
You
Everybody
guys-
was-
Right, bro.
That's how I've always played it. Is that it's either you land on that, or you roll something, and you
That's right.
get the tax money that's been collected the whole
I
time.
don't think so. You guys are playing with like wild cards in your deck.
No, I'm telling you, it's
There is
how
something like that, Safer. I
how
remember.
we've played it my whole life. Is that you whenever you land on free parking, you get the tax money.
That's
you've
what
been
I'm saying.
collecting the whole time.
That's what I'm saying. But it's not an actual rule.
But
the Monopoly.
you know about it, so you
I mean,
mean,
you know about
yeah,
it. I don't
you
know
know
about
it's
those
a
rules.
thing.
I know it's
If I
a thing.
say
That's
it's
how
a
I.
rule, it's a rule. It's my house.
That-
House rules, bro.
House
That's how
rules,
I
bro.
play it. That's how I play it, Cypher. But
I think everybody
Still.
plays house rules.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
And
don't
by
know
house
about
rules,
you guys,
I
but
automatically win. Peace out.
I'll read the little book that it comes with and play by the rules that the games set forth when they created it.
Mhm.
all right. Listen here, AC.
I mean, that's why I bought it. If I wanted to play my own game, I'd just be like, let me get a piece of cardboard and we can go at it.
A lot of mods right there.
All right, here it is. House rules for free parking. Anytime someone pays a fee or tax, jail,
Hold the
income
cap.
tax,
Hold
luxury,
on, hold on,
etc.,
hold on.
put the money in the
Cypher.
middle of the board.
Sec.
When someone lands on free, this is the actual Monopoly rules. When someone lands on free parking, they get that money. If there is no money, they receive $100. That is the rules of Monopoly. That isn't me making something up. That is, I just looked it up. That is the rules.
All right, give us
Kill
a
this
second here.
capture, please. Kill this capture.
Can I
please.
stand up? I think I can stand up.
Yeah, they're missed. I got them all locked down.
I knew it was a rule. It had to have been a rule because I've been playing my whole life.
Well, then I just know that somebody's playing. People are playing Monopoly wrong. I can't remember which rule it is that they're breaking. But
I mean,
I break all the rules, bro.
Mhm, the rules of
if
Monopoly.
you're in my house and I don't have
You're
boardwalk
in my
and Park
house.
Place, there's
The
something
way you
wrong.
phrase it.
Just saying.
If you were my house, motherfucker.
No.
Hey, you don't have boardwalk and Park Place, and you're not negotiating.
He's rooted.
You got a problem.
Not on left for the day.
Ranger heal him. Ranger heal him.
He said he's tired of
No,
you guys
yeah.
people talk.
I heard none of it.
Look at
God.
your
He
Ranger
sent me
heal.
links to games and whatnot. So yeah.
Look at your Ranger heal. It healed him all the way, man.
I was able to get up to 951 AC.
That's
It's not too bad.
That's not too bad, yeah.
Jesus.
91 AC.
951, yeah.
Like I said, I'm only at 10:03, and that's with
That's
buffs
higher
on. So
than that's higher than Raven.
Get the other golem next.
a lot of mobs. Wouldn't you just go in there and run it? I could probably pull this bin.
Well, I was feigning them over there in the corner. I was gonna split them that way and let the enchanter pick, but he grabbed all of them, so let him grab what he can handle.
I just sent the fiend back. We'll get him next time.
Yeah, because after this pull, if we haven't gotten any repops, which we might have, because this one's taking a little minute, I can pull the chest.
Nice. Okay.
So you guys can get yourself a Shadow Knight key or whatever that thing is for the jail.
Should we just move down to the docks? Is it clear all the way to the docks?
No. I mean, I can clear it, though. I can stay here, and I can clear all the way down there. We're killing fast enough for it.
I'm 20 in. Yeah, just like.
So has that hate stone always dropped in hate, or I could have sworn it dropped someplace else before Velius dropped? The hate ranger stone is what I'm talking about.
Oh no, it used to just drop off of Inneruk itself.
Oh,
Now it
okay.
drops off all the minis.
Okay.
Yeah, one last one for you guys.
Oof.
What damage spell am I proccing? I don't think it's a damage spell. I think it is major shielding and my blam stick, which doesn't do anything.
It says effect and then dash. I know it doesn't do anything. But
Yeah, it
still
looks like a
has
fire thing, but it doesn't actually do
Yeah.
anything.
Oh, so it is giving off an illusion, though.
I'm 40 in.
Dance, shaman, dance. Oh, there's the other golem, man.
It's supposed to be a firework. Yeah, I got 3 mimics incoming. I'm gonna
This is
feign them.
slow. You gotta go on.
Pull it back over there so you guys don't get aggro.
Did somebody pull this?
I did.
No, the golem.
No. Well, me.
Prince did on accident.
Really? I failed again. Popping Void Dance. If you can grab one of these or something.
What the hell's going on over there, sir?
I can pull them back. You want, I'll do it. No, you got the
You
Revenant.
need to kill the golem first.
And you got a Revenant. I'll wait, let those guys reset. And
Heat.
Golem's
Is that
dead.
cool?
Hey guys.
how did your Tink Tink go the other day?
Wow.
Tim.
Tim
Just
Tab?
going right to that.
Tab Tab?
Just ask how was urination?
Tim.
Tim Tab,
Yeah.
there you go. I thought it was Tink Tink.
Oh, that's like a Pokemon MMO.
It is a Pokemon MMO ripoff.
I think they're actually in a better state right now than Pokemon is, to be honest with you.
It looked like it was a pretty amazing game, to be honest.
The difference is Pokemon rips you off. Temtem gives you something to play.
Right?
Yeah.
Pokemon has been
yeah.
stale for a long time, and they really haven't done anything more than add creatures here and there.
You didn't hear about their new pricing program?
Oh.
How they're gonna... It's free to have 3 Pokemon in your Pokemon bank, and then you have to pay $5 to have like 200, and then you have to pay like $15 a year to have all of them that you want to have unlimited or something like that.
Is that for
Like,
the
there's-
cell phone game?
It's cross-platform bank Pokemon collection.
Yeah,
banking or
for
whatever.
for the Nintendo Switch and stuff.
They're now charging $15 a year or something to bank all your Pokemon.
I mean,
If
why
you wanna
not?
use them in cross-platforming?
Why not? Every other game
Or
out there
cross
seems
gaming.
to introduce more microtransactions. Why not Nintendo?
You can grab the mimics, man. I wasn't paying attention. That was my fault.
No, I mean, there's
But-
probably more out. Yeah, there's a few here and there.
I've never been a huge Pokemon fan, other than I played some
dude.
Pokemon Red on the Game Boy. That's pretty much it.
I loved Pokemon. Going down the microtransaction route, kind of sucks.
My kid has played all my Pokemon Game Boy games that I have. He liked them.
Yeah,
at the
the
time, when
only
he was
difference
that age.
the only difference between Temtem and Pokemon is it's not made by the same company, but
Right.
it's not an issue.
Mechanics are a bit different.
What?
He said the mechanics are a bit different.
Oh yeah.
Nice, got another Wizard Epic tonight. You have a mob coming at you.
40M.
Have a mob coming at me?
Yeah. Attach that wizard and it went right after you.
Alright, well, you got that guy and a golem coming at me.
Okay.
I
Try to rip the gold.
could use another regen when you get a chance, Donald.
Yeah, you heard the same time.
Oh, you got all of them.
That's fine.
Oh my god.
Oh, that could be bad.
We're
You're out of
good.
range.
Alright, we're on the golem.
On the golem.
Did you attach the golem yet?
Yes. Charm bro.
No, I'm healing you first.
Charm broke, but I caught him with my AoE mez, so it broke right as he was.
He is slow.
Regrabbing my pet real quick, and then I'll remez these two.
Pin him.
This mez is gonna break.
If you can tell me like when a charm breaks or something, it'll help me react better.
Usually,
Just
as
when
soon as his life starts dropping dramatically, is when I know that the charm broke as a cleric.
I did say. I said charm. I said charm.
When I start casting.
That's usually
It's a
that's
little
usually why
latency.
that's usually
I
why
know,
I
I'm a
let
quick
the
heal.
enchanters die when I'm playing.
I either have a superior heal or a greater heal. That's the choices. I don't have like a divine light or anything.
You're 54, right?
Yeah.
You have chloroblast.
Not yet. 55, I think.
I think you're right.
So one more level for both of you guys, and you'll be good.
Healing you.
How close to your level, Prince?
49%. I'd be like,
Nice.
I'd be like halfway through 56 by now. Stupid me and finding at Vox and dying in hate and death looping and.
Going to sub.
Cool, you want to hop up a channel so we can talk, Clark, and not interrupt them?
Sure.
Oh, I got that downloaded by the way, guys.
Ooh,
Or which one
nice,
do you
nice.
play? The survival or
Survival.
There was two.
Huh?
Or survival,
Survival.
and then download the DLCs, the free ones, and then you're good.
Oh, I didn't do that.
DLCs for Tink Tink?
No, for Arc.
There's survival of the fittest and there's survival evolved.
Oh,
Survival Evolved.
Cypher said he downloaded all those for Arc as well.
All
Yeah,
but
I
one.
still have the map. At the 2 gig, 2.9 gig map that has to be
Okay.
downloaded.
Flip it. Thank you.
Alright, 3 chests coming in.
I have 10 mana. Just so you know.
Okay.
Got an A, B, and double D.
100%
Oh,
out
yeah.
of mana.
But you're a ranger, that doesn't matter.
No, it just means we got no stare.
He was healing me up so I could candy there for a little bit.
Oh, nicely done, man.
You can get up.
Oh, I am. I'm stretching my legs.
Oh, okay.
What?
I've been playing that Satisfactory, and every so often when you play that one, every 2-3 hours, it's like gives you these little reminders telling you need to stretch, get the blood circulation going. It's actually kind of cool. I like that little aspect of that.
Flip it. Flip it, please. Flip it.
For games that do that like with hydration or something, like time to drink water or something like that.
Yeah, but don't they
Extreme.
usually do it as like go get a Mountain Dew? Right, like product placement built into it.
Yeah. Energy drink, gamer drink, or whatever.
Oh, dude, they sent me those gamer drinks. So bad, dude. And I read Shouldn't have done it, but I read what was on the ingredients. And when you don't know what like 70% of that drink is, you've never heard of those ingredients in your entire life, it's usually not a good sign.
AZK flip it.
I don't
Or
think any of it is.
AC.
Oh, am I the one with aggro this time?
Yeah.
How am I getting aggro when you got a freaking wave crasher?
You're using a blam stick?
Yeah, you hit way faster and harder.
Yeah, if he had his flame lick rolling, he'd probably be able to do it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
there I go. I just procced it. So
Those energy drinks that smell of ginseng or whatever, that like sweet bubbly whatever, I can't get that past my nose. Like I can't stand and sit by somebody.
It's rooted, dude. It's got paralyzing earth on it. It's gonna.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of energy drinks. I don't sleep as it is. If I drank one of those things, I don't know what would happen.
Drink coffee.
Coffee has the opposite effect on me because I have like some adult ADHD stuff going on. Never been diagnosed, but they said that if you have that, coffee will have the opposite effect and put you to sleep. That's what happens to me.
I thought that was supposed to happen to anybody who drank too much caffeine.
Yeah, maybe that's what. Dang, guys, we murdered those.
Don't forget to check them for your keys.
They didn't have them.
None of them?
Pet break. Pet has broken. There we go. He's got.
I got a wizard incoming. You want to mind suck this thing to death?
Oh yeah. Just bring him in if it's just one. Bring him this.
Make it a little bit of a regen when you get the mana for it.
Dude, I have to say I'm impressed at how well this Rock Soul pet is holding. He's been really good.
Just jinx
I
yourself.
know, just jinx. I know. He's
I
wrecking,
think I did
dude.
melee him the last time.
Yeah,
You
well,
did, or
when
you
when he breaks, I stun him, tash him, mez him, and then recharm him. So he's always got tash. He's just not a stupid rat that has the freaking resist shoulders on. That was just bad luck.
That was just bad luck.
Well, it's good luck though if you want them, because those are worth what 2K used to be anyways.
They're about 1,000 now.
Not if
But
you're an enchanter charming them, because they resist your spells with those resist.
Eat an 8-second stun, stupid goal.
And he doesn't wait.
He's rooted too.
It's like the EverQuest equivalent of eating a dick. Eat an 8-second
Li-
stun.
literally eat an 8-inch stun.
No, good in the past.
Should put that on a t-shirt.
Probably is on one somewhere. So.
And it needs to be, because that's awesome. An enchanter-based t-shirt.
What, eat
Like-
an 8-inch
like-
stun?
Eat an 8-inch stun.
Not sure if very many people would understand it. Maybe put like EverQuest and like parentheses underneath it as like who said it.
Now make it look like the dazzling colors.
Like on the back of Naked High Elf with his hands like shrugging or whatever.
Yeah. I'd wear that.
Why a naked high elf?
Broken.
Because he died, man.
Broken.
Okay. Don't die, sir.
You guys got it, or?
Healing my soul.
Yeah, we're good. I play with fire. I don't keep my buffs up. I'm like the worst enchanter ever.
Got a harvester and a golem.
Okay. Harvester first. I'll mez the gold.
Did you fail your thing,
No, I didn't feign death. I was waiting for him to mez it.
Yeah, I was waiting to hear from Cole how he liked that Temtem game. Did he say? He didn't really give it a review for us, did he?
I think he's been playing it with his brother and his daughter. So sounds like it's a kind of a game for all ages, which is perfect. That's, you know, fantastic that you'll be able to get, you know, the whole family interested in a game like that.
Yeah, my kids have asked me like what I play, and I'm like, I really don't want to get them involved in this game. Eats your life.
You can. It's just like moderation with anything.
It's rooted over there, so kill it over there. It's task if you want to slow it.
You just got to make sure that if your kid tells you he's going to be camping the mana stone, you're just like, okay, it's over. Put this down, please.
Yeah, you're done. Squat.
Or you could be like, well, I'm at work, you camp the man, so I'll give you allowance.
Hey, mallow this, please. Mallow my pet, please.
Okay, it's going.
Thank you.
I don't know, you have a son. You think that would have ever worked if he was interested in the same games as you? Like, I'll pay you money to camp something?
When he would get grounded when he was little, like
You
he could play with like little video games, I would make him play things like Contra on the original Nintendo or something like that, and you know, stuff like that.
Oh, to play with you?
Yeah,
Because he was grounded?
You got
or like when it was close to the end of it, I was like, I'll give you a day off if you can get past the second board in Contra, and then he'd like 3 hours later, never mind that or something like that, you know. Some
dude.
like Ghost and or what is it, Ghost and Goblins or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah, dude.
That's when you gotta tell him, all right, you're grounded, you're camping a mana. Make him hate this game so much.
There you go.
Oh, man, Ghost and Goblin. What an amazing game it was back in the day, but it was torture.
It still is torture. What are you talking about?
It's an amazing game, though. Like, it's just one of those ones where you got to get it right the whole time.
There's a modern version on Steam. Actually, I downloaded
Okay.
it. And I have
Alright, guys, I'll be there.
There's a modern version.
I mean, I love the graphics, the music in that one. Even the controls were pretty good.
It's called Ghost and DJs. It's free to play on Steam. It's like a modern Ghost and Goblins, but it is much easier. Much easier.
Well, that's no fun.
It's the same. It almost looks like it's the same kind of style and everything.
But that's probably what they were going for when they...
Oh yeah, it's like a parody game. They just.
But that's the whole thing for me. Like that's the fun thing about that game is it was hard. Same with like the Ninja Gaiden. The last boss of Ninja Gaiden was stupid.
See, now, I played Ninja Gaiden as a kid, and the original wasn't, at least in my memory, I don't remember that one being insanely hard. But the remake version they did, I even had
That's
to
the
enter...
one I'm talking about.
See, I even had to enter a code where it was something like your big baby code, and I couldn't get past the first main guy.
Dude, the modern like Ninja Gaiden from my modern, it's still probably like 10 years. But like the modern one is still, it was so hard. I loved it.
Yeah, I couldn't even do it. Maybe I'm just out of practice with those types of games, but it was so ridiculous. I like my button mashing too much.
Yeah, I'm the same.
You were a Street Fighter guy?
Street Fighter, for the most part, yeah. Then later when Mortal Kombat came out, played a little bit of that.
Tekken was my fighting game.
Tekken was good.
I love Tekken so much.
What was the other one? It was like skeletons and dinosaurs.
I know what you're talking about. It was almost like a Resident Evil kind of a game. Is that your,
No, it was like a Street Fighter version of like dinosaurs fighting each other. And then there's one with like skeletons and like weird other. I can't remember the name of them now. But yeah, I played all those with my brothers.
I remember when I got my first PlayStation, got Tekken for it. Like I thought that there was never going to be a better fighting game ever made. It was so good.
I'm aggro with the red and white guys, Kung Fu ninjas.
Yeah, Kung Fu Ninjas. But Tekken was just like, dude, like the first. Tekken was the first like 3D fighting game outside of an arcade, and it was just like, oh, I loved it so much.
But you had to know it was going to get better. I mean, they've just been slowly increasing, and sometimes not even that slowly. The technology, so.
And then Dead or Alive, I loved those too.
Dead or Alive, weren't those shooting games?
Was that the shooting game? Which one am I thinking of then? They made a movie based on it. I can't.
Not yet. There's a couple in the tunnel still.
I got.
I think there was a Revenant that was there, so I'm gonna hold off from standing up for a second.
You know why that worked? Why what I did worked though?
Because the Revenant had already walked off.
No, because I got aggro on the Fiend, and it was out of the Revenant's aggro. And the Revenant can't social off the capturer because I didn't actually aggro the capturer. I socialed the capturer.
Oh, okay.
So you can only get social off of a mob that you have aggro into. So I got social on the capturer, but I didn't have any threat into it actually. So that's why the ones in the tunnel couldn't add on.
Did you play Street Fighter though, Donald? Were you into those games?
Probably more at the arcade than anything, to be honest with you, though.
What characters did you go with?
What is the? I was either the guy with the stretchy hands or the big fat samurai, or the sumo guy with the really fast hands. You know?
I think the guy with the stretchy hand was like
Egypt
Jaya or Gaia or something.
No, wasn't that Basal?
Oh, you might be right.
Was the Egyptian guy with the big stretchy arms and legs?
I always played Chun-Li.
Dude, Chun-Li was the best.
The kicks,
she was the best, dude. Yeah.
You get somebody in a corner, that is game over. Unless you were Guile, and Guile was just a cheat. Once you had the little, oh man, what was the name of those controllers where you could like program the buttons in there? Like that was it.
The turbo button controllers, yeah.
I'm back.
What was the who was the big green dude in Street Fighter?
Dawson. Yeah, I think that's what his name was.
Baku? Or something like that, Baku. The monster looking dude?
He was in the movie.
Big monster.
Have you guys played the new Street Fighter games? Or do you guys not like those?
I don't know enough about them, but no, I don't.
I played a Mortal Kombat game probably a couple years ago, and I kid you not, the tutorial I went on for 7 hours for the tutorial, and I didn't even get all the way through it. So many buttons, combos, all that kind of stuff, so not really my type of game anymore.
I'm talking about Street Fighter.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, in that genre, I'm sure the Street Fighters are the exact same way with their modern ones.
You can get up. They're all 4 minutes.
There's more coming.
I usually wait for them to go on like the game passes that I already own, or to get really super cheap before I buy something like that. Then try it, you know what I mean, or demo or something.
Grab that harvester next.
But you never play your Xbox, man.
Somebody wake that harvester up. There we go. Oh, sorry, do it again.
All right, I'm gonna try to stand up. Just keep an eye in case more come. Pet break?
Oh, gee.
Yep. Freaking knew it, man. Sorry. My bad.
We're fine. I messed myself. Dang it. This is gonna be a long
Golem
fight.
coming at you. He'll Prince.
It's on.
Ah, crap. He went AFK to grab a snack, and I just rooted a mob on him.
It's not rooted.
We'll take the one on him, then the capture. And Golem is now on him, too?
Golem's mad.
Okay. We're on capture. We'll get on the Golem next.
I gotta get my GRM back up, dude. I keep mezzing myself. I hope my pet doesn't break.
I thought you had...
Oh, we got another Golem.
Oh my god.
Go, Prince.
I'm healing him. This is my last heal. Evac. Oh my god, Evac.
Yeah,
Candy
camp?
down.
Well, then he's gonna
Candy
die.
down. Candy down.
We're okay, guys. Calm down.
We're on the goal. Yeah, but he's on his last heal. He's not gonna be able to.
Candy down.
I'm right, dude. I'm doing it. I ain't
Candy
going away
down.
with him.
Candy,
There's
candy,
a fiend on me. You can get the fiend off me.
candy it, man.
I'm candied out.
I want some lifesavers.
I got flung into the wall. I'm on the other side of the wall. I don't know if
What?
it's gonna. Yeah. One of
That's
those
right.
mobs grabbed.
So come on over, and then if something's following you, faint. You're a monk. And we definitely need the DPS at the moment.
Don't bring anything else. Is he's still AFK? Yes. We do have a quirk here. If we die.
Yeah. As long as you guys die and I don't.
I'll make sure you don't die, sir. Unless you just don't want to rest, then die ahead. Go ahead. Don't do it.
I mean, I don't really want to lose my level.
This is a good time.
We're
to
okay.
I don't have
We're okay.
clarity.
Dude, we're all gonna die. We're not gonna make it. Everybody run.
Charm break. Oh my god. Oh shit. Worst time ever for the charm break. Oh.
Somebody
Wizard
is
noob.
dead. Golem's
that
down.
means-
Yeah. I have no mana.
So
Can't. Oh, I'm dead.
All
Never
right,
mind.
fainting.
I had to recharm my pet, and in the time I was recharming my pet, that wizard mez broke,
Faint
and
as
he
you
nuked
go.
me for.
I'm good for now. I popped my dip.
Yeah, faint it.
I was fine. Dang
Alright,
it. I gotta be better with my buffs, guys. That's 100% on me for not keeping my buff.
No, not Strider. Strider's gonna go down.
He said 30 seconds like 2 minutes ago, so you know that's on.
That's good quality television watching a ranger die.
Mm-hmm. It took him a minute to die, though.
His ranger's kind of
You're
beastie.
so bad.
Don't let him
His
know I
ran-
said that.
His ranger is beefy.
It's like a cat playing with their food before they eat it, dude.
Is he beefy or beastly?
Well, ask the golems because they'll tell you what he tastes.
I think everything tastes like
Ooh, I'm
chicken.
naked.
Dude, so this Reckoning game, I've downloaded 9,900 out of 171,000. So I'm gonna be here a while.
Was that weapon on that guy worth anything?
No.
Okay, 'cause
oh, shoot, he's going back to the top.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Which, let me see if the group is still here. They are.
No,
There.
dude. He's gonna wander up, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, what happened?"
Might want to send him a towel.
Nah, he's not hasted or anything. He doesn't have a Tola rope.
Well, just so they know.
I caught the tail end of my death.
Hey, welcome
Ah,
back, man. You died. In case you're wondering.
I saw myself at like 3%.
AC's like, if I stand up, a bunch of mobs are gonna come, and he stood up and ran to the fight anyway.
No, you're like, come on over. And I'm like, well, all right, but just be careful. And then we got the extra 2 mobs. So it was like 5.
and then a charm break, and then the other golem pop. It's like, good god,
Well, if it makes you feel better, I got a burrito for my snack.
yummy.
Oh my god, I hate ice cream.
Is it a-
You said 30 seconds, man. That was longer than 30 seconds.
Yeah, I was planning on getting like, an apple or something, and then I saw the burrito stuff leftovers in the fridge, and I'm like, ooh.
Oh, you
burrito.
made a burrito.
Thanks, bud. We lost.
No, I had to queue out because your pet decided that he wanted to keep coming back, and that's a long, long way for him to go. So
Yeah, it is. Holy crap. You got to come back and res though, right?
yeah, no, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna switch over, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't want to sit there on the monk and wait for the guy to reset.
Yo, yeah, you'd be there for a while. It's gonna take him like 20 minutes to walk back up to the top. He was an amazing pet. Thank you, Rock Soul, for your service.
And he's a named, so they get something off of him.
Yeah, that piece of crap axe I had on.
Oh no,
I got-
he always drops something. He'll drop a low
No, I know,
crested
I
or
know. That axe was junk though.
They did move the buttons around on the character select, right? Like enter world used to be on the right. Now it's quit is on the right. I keep wanting to hit that
Yep.
button.
Yep, they moved shit.
All right, protect me, ZK. You're my only hope.
Man, the guild is talking about me being dead, so somebody's watching your stream.
Nah, nobody watches my stream.
Somebody's watching your stream.
I watch it naked.
That's the only way to watch it.
Donald, what do you do with that involves clothing?
I'm in it naked, so
Me too, right now.
I have to wear clothes to work. It's bullshit.
I don't.
Most people
That's
don't want to buy meat from a person not wearing any clothes. It's the strangest thing ever, man.
Can I get a link of sausage, sir?
You sure can, Mrs.
It's a little link.
I didn't say what size. He said they wanted a link. Did you get the res, chicks?
yeah, I'm coming in now.
Ay.
Well, I guess toss me an invite, and I can at least give everybody some buffs while I'm here.
Buddy, I'll get you with clarity as soon as I have enough.
Chicks got me with clarity earlier.
Can't move. Can't move.
But you gotta give me an invite.
Who got? Oh, it's not. Where'd Shariki go? He just straight up ghosted, huh?
Well, Cypher wouldn't invite him, and then, you know. Oh, actually, I have no idea.
Oh, I should have let him know. I spent 1,000 of his platinum on his enchanter yesterday.
What?
He was out of dots, so I went and spent
Oh,
1K
gotcha.
in dots. But I don't know if the guild reimburses him. I probably should ask that.
Wait, you played as Enchanter?
Yeah, I took him to do VS, but we got beat. So I just gated him, or got him back over to WC, and then bought some dots, and then gated him to play him.
Yeah, but I'm
He
sure
ga-
you.
He
you
gave
could
you
get it.
access? He gave you access?
Spryman, that is exactly the game I was talking about. Killer Instinct. Thank you so much, man.
He gave you access to his Enchanter, man?
There are only 3 people that have access to that account, as far as I'm aware.
You're not one of them, CK.
Nope, I'm not good enough to have access.
Me either. But yeah, Killer Instinct was an amazing game. Would not
It really
mind
was.
owning that one on arcade.
Sega Genesis, right? I had it for Genesis.
Oh, it was an arcade game. That's where I played it. Right, yeah, like memories as you get older are a lot harder to specify what game you were thinking of. But, oh man. That one is a little weird. It wasn't like your normal Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat one. It had just like some of these offbeat characters, but so
Yeah, it
amazing.
was cool. I liked that one.
And the artwork on the shell for the arcade was pretty sweet. I'm running out of space for arcades, though, is all I'm saying. I don't really.
I'm gonna say, dude, you have like a warehouse built at your place?
Okay, I got all the Pac-Man games. I got. I'm building myself a new pinball one, and just I don't have the space anymore. I would love like a miniature arcade myself to own one day. Something I could just walk into and have like 20 or so games.
grab yeah, you know what you should do? You should buy a laundromat as an investment property and then put a smaller.
It's funny you say that because the last arcade game that I bought was
from a laundromat, wasn't it? Yep.
Yeah.
From a laundromat? What?
Mhm. I didn't even think those things were around anymore. I haven't used one of those since college days, but yeah.
Let's go to college, dude. They don't own that. They don't own all that, you know.
Yeah. No, I mean, this one was run down. Like, the roof had collapsed, and when I walked in there, the floor, for whatever reason, was covered in glass.
Oh, boy.
So, yeah,
Invite AC, please.
I've already buffed everybody with ego.
Oh,
My dude, thank you so much.
Just medding up a little bit while we wait. Which I think I have water on me too. Yeah, I do.
You have dots?
Yeah, because I used it to buff everybody.
Oh, I know, but are you good on dots without having to go back to town?
Got 12. I appreciate it, man. Just remind me on my warrior, and I can pay you back over there because he has 17.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever, that's fine. I usually try to carry at least 100 dots on me at all times.
I know you guys, well, maybe not all of you, but some of you guys played arcade games back in the day. Is there one that you would think that you would ever own?
Duck Hunt or Pac-Man.
Duck Hunt's not an arcade as far as I know. There are shooters out there for sure, but Duck Hunt I don't think was one of them.
Oh, Pac-Man then. I know that was on the arcade. Or Galaga.
Galaga would be good. I got the Pac-Man.
Honestly, dude, probably like Excite Bike.
Excite Bike. Is that like a Road Rash kind of thing? Or?
No, it was a Nintendo arcade game.
Yeah, I got that on my Nintendo, but I don't have the arcade.
How do you play it? You're sitting
It's
down.
No. It's in the arcade. It's just a joystick and.
Donkey Kong, the original Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong is fantastic with the arcade. If you're playing it on MAME, not so much. It is kind of a little hinky on that one.
Maybe
Mine would be sit down, like what do you call it? The coffin chest one of Mrs. Pac-Man, where it's on two on each side.
Cocktail?
The sit down one with the coffee table thing.
Yeah, the cocktail machine.
What is that Sword Chicks? Winter's Fury, what is that?
But for Miss Pac-Man,
memories playing that game, dude. It was Mrs. Pac-Man. Yep.
Yeah.
It's from it's a drop out of Sky Shrine.
That's not bad.
Initial D. Still have my card.
What was the There was a 4x4 truck racing game before people could play it.
I know which one you're talking about. I think that one was off-road.
It was off-road. Yep, that's what it was called.
I was thinking RC Pro Am. That's not an arcade game though.
No, the 4-player one that he's talking about, and they actually had it at that laundromat, and I was thinking of getting it until I looked at it, and it had been soaked in water for like months. So
oh no!
It was ruined. Yeah, the controls were fine. I probably could have salvaged that, but they wanted full price for it, and I'm like, no, dude, this thing is trash. There's no way you're gonna be able to salvage anything except for the controls. So for the original 1982 Midway Valley Miss Pac-Man Cocktail Table arcade game, they're currently selling it on eBay, which is super overpriced. Don't ever buy anything off of eBay when it comes to the arcades, but $1,200.
Yeah, that'd be a cool one to have, dude. Just to have in the house.
Put a link in Discord. See some of the pictures, but yeah, if you look at like one of those sites where you can buy stuff next to you, like LetGo or Craigslist or something like that, you'd be surprised, man. A lot of those places will sell these arcade machines for $200-300, just because they're so big, and you know people can move, getting married, having kids, and they got to make space. So, but eBay is by far the worst place to buy one. I always wanted to get a Afterburner. I don't know if you remember that one. It's the cockpit one that you sat
in. Yep. What was the boat racing one? Hydro Rush or something? That one was cool too.
I think I played that one.
Was it called Hydro Rush? I think it was called Hydro Rush.
And they're fairly easy to fix. I mean, you can actually buy the PCB boards by themselves and then put that into whatever cabinet that you happen to have at the moment, and pretty much they.
So how do the 1-ups work? They're kind of like emulated?
1-ups are garbage. I don't know if you've watched any of the reviews on them. They're made incredibly shoddy. They didn't even bother testing them. So if your game is made in North America or for North America products, it's NTSF or C. I think it's NTFC. But if it's made in Europe or for the Europeans, it's PAL. And they don't really work interchangeable. And when they made some of their one-ups, they actually just threw on ROMs to their little small computer that's inside of it because it's emulated, so it's more of a MAME than a
like a Raspberry Pi kind of thing in there,
Right.
just a little
kind of,
Okay,
except
gotcha.
not as good as Raspberry Pi. But yeah,
Right.
it would have like the 3 or 4 ROMs for the game. And because they didn't even bother loading it up and testing it once during the production, they actually had games in their one-ups that would not start. They would not play because it was a PAL instead of the North American version.
Oh wow.
And then, of course, you get into the whole fact that, you know, the controls were like the cheapest controls you could possibly get, so the buttons would stick or break incredibly loud. I mean, if you want to build one, you could do it for cheaper than those things are, because I think they're running like $600-800. Like I said, you can get a legit arcade machine for like $200-300. Gut it if that's all you want to do, and put yourself a Raspberry Pi in there for another $100, and you're done.
What did you do, man? I know you were working on arcade machines and stuff, and I know you have a few. What did you do?
I mean, it depends on which one you're talking about. I've restored a couple of them, but then of course I do have myself an emulated one that has all the games that I own on it, and that one's a full blown computer because you can use a Raspberry Pi, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you're gonna play anything other than like some of the early systems like MAME or Game Boy or Super Nintendo, those are all going to be fine. But if you're going to play like PlayStation 2 or 3 or the Xbox, regular Raspberry Pi, even the more advanced ones aren't going to be able to run those very well. And if you're going to do anything fancy with your arcade, such as having like a Hyperspin or a Hypermame, Hyper Marquee, on the top of it so that you can have a marquee that changes with the game, which is really cool. Or if you want to have like LED blinky, those are things that you can have so the lights will change per game. Or if you can have multiple buttons that you can have programmed for specific games, you're going to want a computer. It's just going to have more features for you to be able to use
more processing power. Yeah.
Well, and again, like Raspberry Pi is very specific. It's designed to work with the Raspberry. Retro Pi, I think, is the name of the operating system for the Raspberry Pi. And, it doesn't have LED blinky inserted into it. That's a program that somebody else created and doesn't support it. So, I don't know, you're just going to have more features if you do it with a regular computer. And most people have a computer just laying around. Like, it doesn't really take that fancy. If you have a computer in the last 10 years, it's fine.
There's a Killer Instinct 2 machine that works for $750 for the full machine and the game.
It is for the whole machine and what?
And the whole machine, the cabinet, the PCB, everything.
Yeah, that's a little on the high side, but I mean it's not outrageous. Like $700-800 is what you'll pay if you're in a hurry. If you wait and kind of bide your time, you might be able to find it for, like I said, $200-400. $400 is the highest I usually go.
That's pretty cool. I didn't even think about, like, it'd be a good way to show my kids some of the old games I played, is get a few arcades.
Or just one. You can have the PCB board in there for the original game, and then you can have a switch that will go to either a Raspberry Pi or a computer that you put on the inside, because there's plenty of space in there.
Right.
And then that could have all the other systems, and you can just kind of flip back and forth between them.
Oh, that's cool. Like just one cabinet with all the games on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's really...
Yeah, and there's some really nice kits that you could buy. Amazon has like cheapy buttons that you can get that light up, the LED buttons. For I think it's like $20-25 for the whole kit. You get the 2 controllers, and I think it's like 12 buttons for each side, which is more than enough that you're going to use. Or you can go to some of the more advanced places out there, which will allow you to have a true LED button experience where you can actually assign the buttons different colors based off of the game you're playing. So, like with the Super Nintendo controller, you remember the buttons were like red and gray?
Yep, with Genesis, they were black, yeah.
And so you can have like different colors for like the A button, B button for different consoles. So you don't always have to be like, what does this button do for this game? Like you can just see it by the color basis.
Right.
It's a little bit more on the programming side though, so. But you're good with computers. You could probably figure it out pretty quickly.
All right, AFK, but tuck your kids in.
Yeah, toss me an invite when you get a chance. And Chicks, thank you so much for the sub, man.
Oh yeah, I forgot to hit the button earlier.
17 months, dude. 17 months.
Is it a meatball? Or is it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's the only type to get, right? Meatball sub?
I don't know. I don't like meatball subs, man.
The chicken teriyaki fan.
I am.
You go with toasted bread, white, wheat.
Yep. White, toasted.
What about you, Nana? You got a favorite sub?
Not really.
Not a firehouse sub guy.
No.
You ever thought of putting an arcade in your place?
I have so many things in my house that no. I have 3 TVs in my living room with like 15
Why?
systems hooked up to them.
15 what?
Like different consoles. Well, the first TV has the Xbox 360, the PlayStation 4, and a VCR, and the Wii and the Switch hooked to it. The second TV has the NES, the PlayStation 2, the Super NES, and the I can't remember what other thing is. It something else. And then the third TV has the Sega Genesis, the Sega Dreamcast, the Nintendo. What is that one? I forget which one. What is it? The CD Nintendo. Oh my god, my brain just went totally. Oh, GameCube. Yeah, the Nintendo GameCube hooked up to it. So, kind of have an arcade going on.
Yeah, no, you definitely do. This would save you some space, but man, that's kind of impressive, actually.
That's awesome, man.
On the PlayStation 1. I don't have a Sega Saturn.
Or any of the handhelds there, right? You know, the GameCube or Game Boy or the Lynx.
No. I got those.
Oh,
I don't have
you
the
don't have them hooked up?
Link. I have the original Game Boy. I have probably 3 or 4 different DSs. I have probably 6 different Game Boy Advances, and the 2 different styles of Game Boy Advances. You know, the flip top ones. You know what I'm talking about, and then the straight ones. I have probably at least 4 or 5 each of those sitting over there.
And
But
then
no, I don't have the Lynx. I do have the Sega one. What's the Sega handheld one? The one with the big ass
PSP?
battery. You know,
Oh no, you're talking about the Game Gear.
the Game Gear.
Yeah, dude, the rat battery.
That thing's huge, dude. It's so clunky and pain in the butt.
Which is crazy too, because the Lynx came out at the same time. It was backlit, it was colored, had a rechargeable battery built into it that lasted for a long period of time, and it failed. Compared to like the Game Gear, which was probably the best out of the remaining options between the Game Boy, because the Game Boy was not backlit, it wasn't in color, the screen was pathetically small, but it had some amazing games on it.
I'd take the Game Boy over all of it.
You play the
To
way?
be honest with you. I'd take the Game Boy over everything, though. To be honest with you.
Yeah, but wouldn't you have rather to have the Game Boy in the state that it is now back then?
Yeah,
That's what the Lynx was. The Lynx was the Game Boy the way it should have been. Just never was.
So much. I got the thing that goes over top of it, lights it up. I got the thing that
magnifier?
plugs into it, makes it rumble.
Yeah.
The rumble
how
pack,
many
you know?
how many of those game systems does your son play?
He used to play more, and now he just plays with Xbox. And then in his room, he's got the Xbox One. You know, but yeah, he just plays the Xbox One mainly. Every once in a while, like when his buddies come over or something, they'll all be sitting around the couch, and the kids will pick up. Each of them will pick up a Game Boy. What's this? And they'll start checking it out. You know what I mean? Or they remember it. You know, and then they start playing.
Yeah, now I love me some Lynx, but man, not enough games.
There's a website called Video Game Treasure or something like that that'll send you the for $35 a month they'll send you old video games and old video game systems, but it's completely random of what you'll get.
And you get to keep them, or you just have to send
You
them back?
No, you get to keep. It's just completely random what you'll get.
For $35
You gotta-
a month?
Yeah.
I mean, you could pretty much buy everything Donald was saying for probably less than that each on those systems if you take the time and look for it at like
Not
garage
really.
sales and stuff
Not-
like that.
No,
At
not
garage
really.
sale?
Because
Oh,
some
sure.
of
Oh,
the
yeah.
games, some games go for like $200. It just depends on
Yeah,
the
but
game.
you know they're
Like,
not sending you those games. They're not sending you a Harvest Moon, or not a Harvest Moon, a Earthbound or anything like that.
You'd be surprised, man.
I would be surprised if you're paying $35. Why would they send you a $200 game? It says somebody selling their entire Atari collection not too long ago, and all they wanted was like I think it was $40, and it had all the games for it. I'm like, that's pretty nice, but I don't have any space for any more junk right now.
I'm the same way. You got way too much junk.
Not that I'm saying it's junk or anything like that. It's just like I already have a room full of arcades. There's only so much space that I can justify for my hobby before it becomes more of a obsession.
But you understand what I'm saying, AC. There were some games that were made in limited quantities. Some games didn't do well, and the production was pulled, and so they're really rare and worth a lot of.
Oh, there absolutely are games like that. Those guys aren't going to be sending it to you, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because if they did, what would be the point?
Yeah, like an Earthbound, I think. If you get in the case, I think it's easily $300 to $500, man.
I got the game. I don't have the box for it or anything like that. Actually, I got two copies of the game,
but the game's still between 50 to 100 just by the cartridge.
I wouldn't sell mine. I love my game. I think Earthbound was one of my favorites.
Is Flip still here? I can get a query or something.
He's still in group.
Yeah, he's put his kids down.
I mean, but you can't really play the old Nintendo games anymore, can you? Because the little three-pronged or double-pronged little mouse ears that you had to like screw into the old TVs, like that doesn't work, right?
I have a TV that does that.
Do you really?
You can buy those older TVs on like Craigslist and eBay and stuff, and
The one TV I have,
but as far-
I have,
go ahead.
it has like 4 or 5 hookups on it. It has an old school antenna like you're talking about, and then like 3 or 4 sets of RCA jacks.
I was gonna say because these modern new TVs don't have that, but yeah, you're just gonna have to buy an older TV.
But you can also get some of the Nintendos later on came out with the RCA jacks on the side, so you could just use the RCA jack.
Oh, did they? Okay, so they had like the upgraded version.
And I don't know if you get into it too much, but there's something called Retrons. There's like all the way up to 7 now, maybe, and it's just one console, but it plays Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis.
I remember when those were
Famicom,
coming
there's
out,
all of them.
and people were really excited about them. I think the Nintendo guys did it fairly well from what I remember reading on the reviews. Is it the Game Gear guys or the Sony guys? They didn't really do so well. I remember people having issues with like the games they picked for their initial launch were like not the most favorite ones that people wanted.
I
Did
actually
you see those stuns?
picked up one of the cheaper ones, the earlier ones. It plays Sega, Nintendo, and Super Nintendo, just because I got going back and forth, and you know what I mean, so I just hooked it up. And I didn't run into anything it wouldn't play.
Well, that one doesn't sound legit though. If it was, Sega and Nintendo on one system, that sounds
None
like.
of them are legit. I mean,
Well, some of them
they're-
are. I mean, Nintendo came out with one that was just their product and had all their Nintendo games on it.
No, this is one that you still have to put the cartridges in. Don't you know?
Oh, okay.
This is one where you have to own the cartridge. What I'm talking about is you have to own the cartridges, and you put
It's
the
just
cartridges
a
in,
system that plays all of them.
and it takes all those different kinds of cartridges. It's got all those slots in it.
That is weird.
It's called a Retron. I think they're up to 7 now, maybe. I know they have a 5 or a 6, but they may have Retron 7 now.
What were you saying about all those stuns?
Guys are trying to kill me.
Chicks?
You're AFK, man.
Oh,
Can you get
no,
a clarity,
clutch
bro?
stuns on that healer mob. Like stunned him twice after below 40%.
Yeah, what kind of weapon are you using?
The Sarnak battle hammer.
Wait, I have a pet window, dude. What happened here? Wait, what?
Yeah, you're on blue.
You're on blue. It's still there.
Pet window.
And this is gonna be my pet.
This is gonna be your pet.
It's on blue, but it's not on
Yes.
green. No, no.
Alright, not attacking it.
I have a pet window. I'm so confused.
You don't?
What about you, Shix? You kind of at home a lot. Would you ever consider buying an arcade machine?
I don't know where I'd put. I mean, I probably, I guess, if I found the right one for the right price.
What would be the one that you're looking for?
I don't know. Probably.
Venture, Galaga,
Rampage.
Rampage was good.
I don't know. Paperboy.
Oh snap! There you go.
Go with the oldie and classic, man. I sucked at Paperboy, by the way. I don't think I ever beat it.
I did like the Donkey Kong though. That was a good one.
Those are a little bit more expensive to find, but
I wouldn't want one, but I bet they're really popular as Golden Tea. I bet people go crazy.
Yeah.
yep,
Oh yeah.
yep. Golden Tea is definitely popular.
Dude, how many times is my pet gonna proc on that mob? Jeez.
Although, if you don't mind, rebuilding an arcade, you can definitely get the shell of it that's been remade into something else, peel it back down to base, and laminate it and put the side art back on it.
Sounds like a lot of work.
It's a hobby. It's something you do for fun. You enjoy.
Oh yeah. Most of those, you don't even play them. I don't think very often. A lot of the people that collect those just have them to have them.
I play mine all the
Like-
time. What you talking about? I don't play the Pac-Mans every day, but my my MAME arcade I play all the time. So many games on it.
You got like a little stand next to it for a beer or something?
I got a mini fridge.
I chose the wrong one. I did not assist.
Well, thanks, because I didn't know there was. Appreciate it.
I didn't either.
This one's almost
Just
dead
one.
anyways.
Yeah, I had no idea until that started coming in. I'm like, wait, there's two. This pet's weaponized and hasted. So.
You need a moment to med, Donald, or are you good? Donald?
Back, so you can't give it the back.
Alright, we'll hold off for a second so we can get some healing living.
I'll be hammering here in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, same here.
Alright, well, I guess we can head out after that. You guys want to just kill the pet and
Or
Let's
we
do
could
that.
run. We could go to the exit. I mean, whatever.
is it
We're not far from
isn't
exit,
what's his
yeah.
face up?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yell is up. Yeah.
No, he's not up.
Somebody said he was earlier. They did a track.
Yeah, Jail the Wretched is up. That's the.
You're a
guy
ranger.
for-
You should be able to see the whole zone. Is he on track?
Master Yell's not up.
No, Master Hill died earlier. He shouted somebody's name. Don't you guys remember?
I wasn't here.
Maybe I was on my enchainer at the time. It was when I first got on, I think.
Let's move down there and then. Yeah.
Well, he's not on AFK, so give him a minute.
It'll be about time for
He's the only
Nonals.
one that can gate. One of the few that can gate.
Yeah, I don't want to leave him behind in case things start popping, though.
He's back.
All right, Nano, I think we're going to start heading our way down to the bottom if you're there.
Yeah, I don't have like a lot of time though, just so you know.
That's why we're heading down there
That's
to
the
get to the
point.
exit.
We're heading down to leave.
Okay,
Yeah.
right. Can we get down there? Because something's up or something?
Yeah, that's what
maybe?
everybody
Yeah.
was thinking, but no, Schick says Yale's down. He's a ranger, so
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
we could move up after this one.
Unless his track isn't leveled.
No, it's maxed.
It was just a joke, man.
Oh, John.
What was that about, Sharon?
It broke and this thing's wrecking my nut.
I got you.
Oh God. Keep stunning me. He keeps.
Watch
Oh
out.
God, my
Watch out, lizard.
Do we all have hammers? Would it be better just to hammer out?
You can.
Does Shiggs not have a hammer? You guys should have hammers.
I have a hammer.
Yeah, I got a hammer.
Why would I not? Why would I not have a hammer?
I know, but I mean, I'm just saying, maybe it'd be safer just to hammer out at this.
You don't want to do a super long corpse run right at the very end?
I was just gonna say, this is the begin. This sounds like the beginning of a corpse run, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll just go down the exit. We're right here.
3 hours later.
Right.
Alright, well, let's kill the pet then.
Only because I
dear
know
God.
what can happen on the way to the docks. That's the only reason I'm bringing it.
No, nothing, dude. Nothing can happen on the way to the docks.
It's perfectly safe.
It's so easy, man.
Make sure you have mana before I break this bet, because whoever's tanking him is gonna be getting their.
40 mana.
40 mana? I need to heal before we break it then. Or med
I
up
could
a
not
minute.
swallow that golem.
So
I
let
had
me-
more mana, so I tried to swallow that golem like 5 times.
let me ask you something, AC. Do you like playing your monk, but do you regret not making a human, or do you like him being an XR?
Oh, somebody attacked something.
Yeah, just let my pet fight it. Let my pet fight it.
Anyway.
Humans were what monks had to be back in the day. So when I started the game, that's what monks were. It was human thing.
Yep.
So that's why I made it a lizard this time around, because I didn't make a lizard monk last time.
I'm thinking about making a human monk just for fun and just deck
Yeah,
him completely out.
Yeah, ain't
I
nothing
also
wrong with
have-
a human monk.
I also have a human monk, but he's like level 6. I'm leveling him for Nagy.
I mean, when I leveled my monk, it was grind. It took me a year and a half to get leveled up to 60, and I didn't
still
have
not 60.
really good gear. So I wouldn't mind leveling one, just twink the hell out.
Well, you got to get a pre-nerf fungi staff for him.
I got him,
Dude,
but I can get him a fungi
are these
tunic.
pets gonna kill this golf?
They might. At least he'll be lower life when it happens.
I probably would if I slowed it, but I didn't slow it.
I'm gonna back him off so they don't push him any further.
Yeah, I have a level 6 human monk. I put my points into Dex and Stamina. Or Agility, I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro.
Agility.
Killing the golem, and then we'll kill your pet.
Yep, getting them both rooted. Yeah, don't stand close to that capture, anybody. Especially don't give it your back.
I mean, the human monks actually do more damage with their
Yeah,
hands.
Yeah, they have a higher damage.
They have one damage higher to the fist.
I mean,
Yeah.
we'll take what we can get, right? When you're comparing the two together.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
regen on XR is just so hard to beat, though.
It is. And the AC bonus as well.
But, I mean, really, the regen only comes into play when you feign something off or when you're fighting a very prolonged fight.
Yeah, I mean, high end, that regen doesn't, unless you're maybe soloing. But
Yeah.
if you're in a raid or in a group, that regen doesn't do much for you.
No,
I mean, I did notice that when I put the fungi tunic on and I was soloing, it was night and day difference. Like, I didn't have to stop in between fights to bind up and, recover some of my life. I was just able to go from one fight to the next. So
I've never had a fungi for 1 second on flip.
it's amazing, dude. It's worth whatever you have to pay to get a fungi because it's just that big of a game changer.
To borrow somebody's fungi until I'm 60 on it, and then here you can duel me. Check.
You guys hammering?
I might kill you, man.
I'll hammer off you, CK, and you can hammer off me. First person to win.
Go ahead.
Make sure you get your hammer out.
Okay. Oh, first hit.
First hit, nice.
You're
Wow.
gonna swing like once every 30 seconds now.
That's the first time for AC Gamer, I think.
First time for a first hit, dude. Look at that.
Dude, that slow is so broken. But it works to end.
Yeah.
Kill yourself, no, I don't want to kill you.
Slow him, Nana. Some people say that does nothing, but
Oh, no,
Yeah,
it does. It absolutely does. Anytime I've ever been slowed, I almost always proc right afterwards.
alright, everybody out. Yep. Cool.
All right, guys. Well, those of you who are watching the stream, definitely want to thank you all for stopping by and checking it out. Hopefully, we'll be playing more of this as time goes on. I know Nano needs a level. I think Flip says he needs to get his level. Same thing with Shix. Get them up to, what, level 55, right? Everybody's trying to get to 55.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get 56. I have 55.
Oh, okay. But yeah, we got a little bit of experience today. I got close to half a bubble, actually. Holy crap. That was really good experience down there for 58.
I got close to 10%.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
8%.
I think Chick soloed his way down here, or was that Shariki that soloed his way to 60 down
Yeah, I
here?
soloed to 60 right in that very spot. Right by that pillar.
Oh, really?
On my mom.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. But definitely, guys, we'll catch you next time. I'm AC Gamer.
This is Shix.
This is
Flip flop.
Not on 3.
What?
And ZK. Till next time.